Dear students, in the previous lectures we started our chapter Is Matter Around Us Pure, and we get to know that yes, matter is around in form of mixture, and mixtures are also of different kinds, like they can form true solutions, or you can say solutions, or they can form colloids, and or you can say suspension. We have studied this solution topic particularly in detail in the last lecture. Now let's talk about the colloids. Okay, colloids seems to be homogeneous. Like for example, the simple colloid example I am giving you, milk. It seems you homogeneous, but colloids is a heterogeneous mixture. Okay, it is a heterogeneous mixture. These are the properties of the colloids particularly you can learn. Okay, properties of colloids is a heterogeneous mixture, which is a reverse for the solution. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. A colloid is a heterogeneous mixture. Particle size always. Particle size is between 1 nanometer to 1000 nanometer. Okay, while in case of true solutions, it is lesser than the 1 nanometer. Okay, mean to say more smaller size. Particles cannot be seen by naked eyes. Particles are not visible to naked eyes in this case, which is in same in the case of true solution, that they are also not seen by the naked eye. Okay, quite stable they are. Stable, colloids are quite stable. Same as like solution is stable, same colloids are also stable. Okay, they show Tyndall effect. They show Tyndall effect. Tyndall effect is what? This is a new term to you. Tyndall effect is scattering of light by colloidal particles. Okay, scattering of light by colloidal particles is called Tyndall effect. You have seen that in some cases in past, like when you, this is a very simple example I am giving, torchlight path become visible, because at that time dust and smoke in air, okay, dust smoke existing as a particles which scatters the light. Okay, that's why torchlight path become visible to you, that in which direction light is traveling. So that particular thing is known as Tyndall effect. Okay, so heterogeneous mixture, particularly colloids, show Tyndall effect, while true solution do not show the Tyndall effect particularly. Okay, ordinary filter cannot separate dispersed phase and dispersed medium. Okay, I am writing down complete dispersed phase and dispersed medium. Now these are two different strange words you are looking at, dispersed phase and dispersed medium, which is quite simple however. Like in case of solution, there are two components, one is known as solute and one is known as solvent, whose definition we have already done. So the same thing, dispersed phase here. In case of colloid, we call solute particularly as dispersed phase. Okay, in case of colloid. And solvent is known as dispersed medium. Okay, and on basis of dispersed phase and dispersed medium, state on basis of dispersed phase and dispersed medium state, physical state. Eight kind of collides are possible. Eight kind of collides. Like first we will discuss fog, mist. You have seen these. And what are these? Dispersed phase in liquid condition and dispersed medium is air, that is gaseous particle. Okay. Now dispersed phase can be solid as well. When you say smoke particularly mixed with the air, this dispersed phase becomes solid and dispersed medium become air. So same now, but gases mixture with gases is not collide. Not collide. Why? Because gas plus gas make homogeneous mixture, which is not collide. However, if dispersed phase can be changed different forms, like dispersed phase is gaseous and dispersed medium you can call solid, like a foam particularly. In this condition, gas is absorbed in a particular solid. If a liquid is absorbed in a solid, like gels, toothpaste, okay. Now, solid dissolved in solid, like alloys, different kind of alloys are same kind of collides, okay. Now, same is you can do for the changing the dispersed medium as liquid. It can be liquid plus liquid, like milk is this type of emulsion, okay. This can be solid as well, dissolved in liquid, like you are dissolving sugar in particularly, okay. And gas also dissolved in liquid. So this particularly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2 in cases of this one 7, 8. So 8 kind of collides are possible, and you see the examples particularly smoke, fog, mist, foam, gels, toothpaste, alloys, milk. These are daily life uses things. So we are collides have collides have great importance in daily life. Okay, so these are the properties of collides that you have studied, particularly heterogeneous mixture, particle size is fixed between, particle can't be seen, naked eyes, stable quite they are, so they show Tyndall effect. Okay, you know the Tyndall effect now. Ordinary filter cannot separate them, ultra filter. Okay, to separate collides, special process, particular like centrifugation. Like you did in case of the milk, when you are spinning the milk, the butter particularly gets separated from it. Okay, so to separate colloids, you need some particular processes like centrifugation. Okay, now suspension. What is suspension? Suspension is a heterogeneous mixture. First thing, like colloids. Okay, which is a heterogeneous mixture. Particle size greater than 1000 nanometer. Greater than 1000 nanometer. Means it's the largest in case of this. Particle can be seen by naked eyes. Means to say by naked eyes easily we can see. Okay. Like for example, mud dissolved in water. Particles can be easily seen. Okay. What are the different other properties? Unstable quite. If you leave it undisturbed, mud will settle down. So suspensions are quite unstable. Okay. So do they show Tyndall effect? Yes. Shows Tyndall effect as well. So these are the different properties. Solution property we have already did, that is they are homogeneous mixture, particle cannot be seen by naked eyes, particle size is less than 1 nanometer. Okay, These are do not show Tyndall effect. So these are the different properties of the solution particle. Today we studied about the properties of the colloids particle and suspension particle. Okay, which have, and in the first lecture also I have told you the differentiate between the suspension and colloids and a true solution. So these first we get to know that yes, matter around is not pure, is mixture, and then we find out that mixture also of different kind on their basis of nature or particle size. First is solution, suspension and colloids. Okay, so this is what we get so far in this chapter. Now from tomorrow we will discuss about how to separate mixture component. How to separate mixture. Okay. Now today you will study first read up to the suspension, or you can say that is page number 18. Okay, and blueprint question. Solve blueprint quiz and answer up to page 18, up to page number 18, whatever, however blueprint question are there in your rough notebook. Thank you.